Remember how I was talking about a new Nintendo DS? Well, it seems that I've found a website to back it up. Basically, it says here, rumor next generation Nintendo DS unveiled at E3 2008. Um, this was written on the 11th of April of this year. Now, here's the thing. They are talking about this presentation of E3 2008 in the future tense. They are thinking that this new DS would be revealed this summer. If anybody has any information on that, could you prove me or disprove me? I don't mind being disproved. I just want to know what's going on, because this is going to affect whether or not I wait for the DS. Let me just go ahead and read this. Hirokazu Hamamura, the head of gigantic Japanese gaming mag Famitsu's parent company, made a prediction that Nintendo will unveil the next generation DS at E3 2008 this summer. Normally, we wouldn't think anything of some businessman making predictions, but if anybody knows what's going on with Nintendo, it's Famitsu. The gaming industry and the gaming press are really tight over there. Kotaku says it took 2 years between the transition from the DS to the DS Lite. So a summer DS Lite to DS Extreme transition might be possible. Our prediction is that they will do away with the GBA port altogether, saving space and hardware costs. Now again, I'm going to go ahead and give you this link. This is from Gizmodo, by the way. Now, I did hear something about eliminating the Game Boy Advance slot. If that happens, I wouldn't mind it. But understand that I'm not a big... Well, I would be a big media buff, except I already have an iPod Touch. So I don't see needing another media player. There was talk about the DS Extreme supporting SD slots. Now, here's where I see that being practical. With the PSP, you know how you can download games onto your PC and transfer them via memory stick to the PSP? Well, I don't see why you couldn't do the same with the Game Boy games. Add Game Boy games into the Wii channel, download them to the Wii's internal flash memory for backup, transfer them to an SD card, and simply play them via SD card on your DS Extreme. Now that, if that were actually happening, would be a very good reason for me to switch, for me to wait. But the other thing is this: they said bigger screens. Here's what I have so far. I've heard the top screen is a 3.5-inch touchscreen. Now again, this is just a rumor. 3.5-inch widescreen touchscreen, and the bottom is also a touchscreen. They said that one was going to be bigger. They didn't say how much bigger. For those of you who have a DS already, a DS Lite specifically, what is the screen size? And if you could try and please take a look at the picture. Again, I'm going to offer you the link in the video description. Take a look at that picture, compare it with your DS Lite, and tell me if the screen is big enough to warrant a wait. Because any screen size is certainly beneficial to somebody who is visually impaired. But at the same time, if it's not very noticeable, it might not be worth the wait. The top screen, I heard, is going to be wider, but the big reason behind that, besides being the touch screen, is going to be movie presentation. And again, I already have my iPod for a media house. So, yeah, any input on this? The DS Extreme. Input would be greatly appreciated. I'm very, very excited about this. I need to be honest with you, I just wish it would hurry up and get here, because it's true, it has been 2 years. The DS Lite was released in 2006. Technically, logic then would say that the DS Extreme should come out this Christmas, but we shall see. Input on this is very welcome, because I am very, very excited about this. Besides the DS Extreme's widescreen and the SD card support, there was talk of improved wireless, but that's what somebody on YouTube said, so I cannot confirm that at all, and I'm not going to try to confirm that. If it is improved wireless, I wouldn't be surprised if they would try to integrate an N-grade wireless radio to be compatible with the new routers. Or at least, I don't know what does the DS Lite have for wireless? Is it B or is it G? I'm assuming B because it's cheaper. But maybe they would bump it up to G or even N. So yeah, DS Lite Extreme, is it worth the wait? Give me your input. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your help, everyone. And have a nice evening.